Hello, I'm back with another YouTube tutorial on how to use Toon. This time we'll be going over lip syncing and moving in 3D space. I'll just start off with the moving in 3D space. I've already created a small scene here. It has a character and a background. Now, the background looks normal, but when I play through the scene, you can see that each piece moves at a slightly different speed. And I did not just move each piece at a slightly different speed. Instead, I have created an object over top of the camera, this little circly thing, made it invisible, and then moved it. As well as that, I have gone into this side view here on the view bar, and I've moved each object back or forward depending on what it is. So your character would be here on the main level, and each background would be further back, and the sky would be very far back. So now when I play through, it gives you that sense of depth. Now that's pretty simple. Now I'm going to show you how to do lip syncing, so that can be a little more awkward. So I'll start a new project and I'll just call it Untitled. Sure, I'll save. Okay. Yeah, so now I should have my new project. And what I'm going to do for my new project is I'm going to add an object. I'm going to call it head. And I'm going to draw a head. And this is a very terrible head, but that's okay. So the reason I didn't draw a mouth is because we're doing lip syncing. So to do that, we have to make it easier, we're going to add a mouth object. Show it here. So I'll just make it a line for now. So now he has a mouth. And also for lip syncing, we need some audio. So I will go and import an audio file from File Import. I have it saved onto my desktop, and here it is. So now I have this audio file. I will go ahead and make my pictures the same number of frames as the audio file, with Control-C at start and Control-V at the end. And now when you play through, you can see that I have the audio, but as you can see, my character isn't very interesting. He just sits there. So I want to make him a little more interesting. So I'll go on this, right click on the sound and go edit sound. When you click on it, you can click lip sync. It goes through it, and now if you look at this little character here, he will go through and talk the scene.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? There's no way that can be right.
Yeah, so now I have that, and now what I do is I go modify lip sync mapping, and you see it tells you I want all these pictures here, and each one has a letter corresponding to it. So now it tells me I want the source to be over 9,000, which is the only audio file I have. And I'm thinking if there's more than one audio file, it has a drop down like this does. And also you have to set what object you want to be. I want it to be the mouth. So I'm going to click OK, and it goes through and it cuts this up into little bits. Each one is a certain kind of sound that the computer thinks that type of audio at that moment would be. So I'm going to go through and make each one of those into the correct audio thing. And how you do that is I've got a picture here of all the mouth movements, and I have two screens, so I can just put that up on my other screen. And what you do is you go through and you draw the mouth for each one. So this is X. X is just kind of basic face position, so I'll draw a line. And every time you draw in one of the faces, it automatically puts that in for all the rest of the times it needs that face. Yeah, so this is my only slightly creepy guy. Yeah, and I will fill in his mouth with some kind of color. Say red. So once you're done filling in all of the different little things here, you can go and play your video and it will be good. So I'll just quickly finish up on all these different mouth positions and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I'm back and I have finished filling in all of the different cells. And also, forgot to tell you before, to access the cells, normally you'll see this pen menu here. To go to the cells, it's just this third tab. And you can just scroll through each one if you have, and you can use these for any number of things. So now, when I go and listen to my animation, you can see that it has all of the mouth movements. And for some reason, the audio is being really weird. Whatever.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Okay. Yeah. So you can see how that works, and it's the same for every kind of lip syncing. So you can do this in anything. You can have any number of audio clips. It's probably easiest to have one, like you can have one audio thing, like one of these, for each person, and you can just nest it under their main object, and then you can just at the end go through and do all of the audio cells. So yeah, that is my tutorial.